All right, so here's my body blank. And so I'm thinking, we got some nice little figuring right here. So I think maybe we'll try to lay it out, something like this. But first of all, we have to mark a center line. This is one piece, so it doesn't have a center line. So let's go ahead and get that done and establish the center line. One template. And there is our outline. 24th fret line. 24th fret line is going to be right at the end of the cutaway. That's how we're going to set this neck in. Let's come back here with the old drafting pencil. The bend pen, I like to call it. The bend, using them on Crimson guitars all the time. So I call that my bend pen. I'm going to temporarily attach this top. I'm going to route out. Here's my template. Remember the 24th fret somewhere around this cutout line, so come over here. This is my neck template. I had this laser cut. It's just 3/8 plywood, birch plywood. Have my laser cutouts for the center line. This is the 24th fret line. Be somewhere around in here. We'll come back and we'll cut our neck pocket. And then I will remove this top and go to work on the body. And there's a reason. Normally what I would do is glue the top to the body. So I've got one big body blank here, top included, then route the neck pocket, then cut it out. Everything's good to go. I'm doing something different that will it'll become clear later on in the video series. I'm not going to tell you what it is right now. I hope it works. So I'm not going to say anything about it right now, but it keeps me from gluing the top to this body right now. So I've got to keep them separate. But I do need to route the neck pocket out together. As you can see, I've got my top fixed to the back. I just put 4 screws in. It's temporarily attached, but it's good and snug. It's not going anywhere. I went ahead and marked out my 24th fret marker on the top. Went ahead and marked out my scale length on the top. So I have these marks here, and this point for the center line. And then the 24th fret. You can see the 24th fret line, and I can see those down the side of these holes. That probably doesn't come across on camera. But what I found is if I take just a cheap laser from Amazon, this is a Black & Decker. Don't know which way I'll orient this video, but this thing was like $8. And I just set it on, I've got a can of wax sitting on some tape. And what I do is I go ahead and I get this laser line on my center line. All right, so that is perfect. I hope this shows up on camera. Let me go turn this light out right here. So these bright lights over the top of me, so maybe you can see that this laser line. So now, when I come in here with my template, I can line that up and line that up. Make sure I'm on my line here. I'm right there, and I'm right there, and that, friends, is a perfect center line. The super glue and blue tape trick works. It works great. I don't use it for this because I want to be able to move this around. And with the super glue trick, once you stick it, it's kind of stuck. But this, I can kind of just nudge it around where it needs to be to get it all just lined up perfect. So now we're ready to go outside and route out a neck pocket. After that, I can take the top back off of the back, and then I'll probably go ahead and route out the shape of the top. Again, normally I would do that with both of them glued together as one piece, but I've got something kind of wild and crazy floating around in my mind, and so I'm not ready to glue the top to the back yet. So we're going to kind of work at those as 2 separate pieces for right now. So let's go out to the yard shop, make some sawdust. Hey, we got a lot accomplished today. I got my neck pocket routed out. I went ahead and cut and routed for the heel and the inside of the horns on this body blank. That doesn't affect what I decide to do later. I was telling you about this wild and crazy idea I had. That don't affect it, so I was able to go ahead and get that done. The top is completely routed out as far as the neck pocket and the outline. Of course, we'll have to go back later after it's glued on and route for the pickups, but I'm very happy with the way that turned out. This is going to look really cool with some finish on it. I don't know if you can see or not, if it'll show up, but I'm very happy with the way this this joint turned out right here. I don't know if that'll focus. Maybe it will. Between the maple inlay and the redwood and the walnut, that turned out really good. So maybe that's focusing. And I think maybe the next video will be, probably some gluing the neck blank and getting that together. So again, please like and subscribe and follow along with me on this build. I would love it. Love to have you along. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave me a comment. Tell me if you did, if you didn't. See you next video.